Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, he was ill. He felt like eating roasted fish. Respected viewers, whenever a person is sick, in such condition, person feels like eating a particular dish, a specific kind of food. From many days he had not had food, full stomach. He wished to eat fish, and his servant Hazrat Nafi went to the marketplace to find fish for him. And after a long search, he finally brought it. He bought it for 1.5 dirham. He brought, cooked it, and presented to eat. As soon as he did this, someone knocked the door and said, "Give me something for the sake of Allah." Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar ordered his servant to give that fish to the beggar. The servant requested, "My master, you haven't had proper food for many days. And after a long time you wished for fish, whereas I also struggled a lot to find it. I request that you eat this." He said, "I told you, give it to the beggar." Hazrat Nafi went, picked that fish, and gave to that beggar. Then he radiallahu anh chased that beggar and said, "You wanted money. Take this 1.5 dirham and sell this fish to me." The servant paid 1.5 dirham and bought that fish, brought, presented in the court of Abdullah bin Umar radiallahu anh. He asked, "Why did you bring it?" "I told you to give it to the beggar." The servant said, "Yes, upon your order I had given him. After that I bought it and paid for it, then brought it to you." He radiallahu anh gave him another order. He said, "Go and give this fish to him, and also do not take your money back." And then mentioned this hadith. He said, "I heard from Prophet of Allah alayhi salatu wasalam that person who has desire of something in his heart, but he suppresses his desire and prefers someone else over that, then Allah Azza wa Jal forgives him." This is ithar, selflessness. Prefer others over your desires. The food we consume ourselves, we should feed others with the same. Sometimes we have this mindset, which we shouldn't have, that the food which is left over, give it to poor. And likewise, clothes get old, you don't use anymore, you give it to charity. When winter season is finished and summer comes, winter clothes are given to charity. It happens, doesn't it? When socks get old, they're torn, you don't use them anymore, and then you think to give them to charity. Surely we should give this too, but you don't get the same reward, which is for giving your dearest thing for Allah in charity. Respected viewers, we have strange mindset. Whenever it comes to give in the path of Allah, what do we give? Do we choose to give best or dearest thing? You tell me, when it comes to give birthday gift to our child, don't we choose branded clothes? When we buy gifts for our wife or family, don't we choose the best one? I don't say you shouldn't choose the best one. One should look after his family. But when it comes to give in the path of Allah, then don't choose the low category one, because heart is seen in the court of Allah. Sahaba Ikram and our pious predecessors practically proved this, to choose and give best in the path of Allah.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.